So we finished rebuilding the engines on both tractors. There's a couple little things to do on each one. We got to put the hood back on the John Deere and adjust the PTO on the Polaris. But it is a beautiful day outside today, and we're going to go head up to the farm. We're going to go take a look at fields, see how far everything is coming along. Usually up at the farm we're about 2 weeks, or in around 2 weeks behind what's going on here at home, because we're about an hour and a half south of where the farm is. So that hour and a half makes a big difference in how well the ground's thawing, temperature, because there's no ice left on the river here, but on the lakes there's still quite a bit. So up in lake country you might get a little bit different temperatures and varying weather patterns, because obviously you're closer to a lake. But we're gonna go take a look. We also have the forklift that I couldn't get started last fall because I thought the batteries were dead and the starter was no good. We're gonna take freshly charged batteries up there. We're gonna try to get that forklift started. If it doesn't start, doesn't want to roll over, we might have a bigger issue with the engine itself, or something is stuck. So we're gonna go see if we can figure that out today. Yeah, so I'll see you guys out when I get up there. Alright, so the John Deere 8770 fired up. Ezra's just going to see if the harp's going to fire up. Yep. That's always a good sign. So the 555 is going to need a boost. I'm actually surprised it attempted to crank over. It's only got one battery, it should have two. So we'll get two for it, or just get a second one for it anyway. So we'll give it a boost after we finish putting the batteries in the forklift and get it fired up. But yeah, all the snow's gone. And it's nice up here, it's fairly dry. Nothing greening up yet, but a couple more weeks. Find a piece of the work. Yep. Come on. I think it's a little overdue.
It's not even due yet. It's still coming out of it.
Yeah, you don't even have to bang it. It's just, it's because this thing was on the rototiller all year last year. We should probably bring that one home and blow it out, I think. Your truck one's not even hooked up.
truck
What?
was just hanging there.
I had it. It must have popped off. Yeah, triple nickel. I got a picture of it. I already robbed the filter out of that one for this machine. Okay, give her a try. Make sure it's in neutral. Alright, so Dad and Ezra got the starter all hooked up, installed. We got the new batteries put in here. So let's fire her up and make sure she works. Nice. Perfect. It's good to go. Right, so yesterday we went to go check out the farm. Everything looks good there. There's no snow left. There's a little bit in the bottom of the ditches frozen. But as far as can we get started soon? Dad was figuring probably in the next 2-3 weeks. Field work, we might be able to get started next week. I'd preferably try to get started next week. Get some rototilling done and some disking, harrowing, because I have approximately 100 acres that needs to be seeded. And it's pretty much all ready to go. If we hit it with the tiller now when there's a little bit of moisture in the ground, that would be perfect. And then they're calling for a little bit of rain and snow next week. So it's going to be totally weather dependent on whether we get started Monday or Tuesday next week. With our mulcher, I can get started pretty much any time now. There's no snow left there. So hopefully I can get started up there next week for sure. I just pulled the John Deere and the Polaris 805 inside the shop again. We pulled them out yesterday to give them a quick rinse before we put the hood and everything back on the machines, so that underneath the hood is all clean. That way we can see leaks and stuff a lot easier if there is any leaks. So far it's looking like there isn't, which is a good sign. And now today we're off to go take a look at an auction. Alright, so Dad and I just got back from the auction. It was a 3-hour round trip there and back. 3 hours plus a couple hours we were there looking around at things. Dad was looking at a truck That's about the only thing I got some video of because he was driving around a little bit. It's raining here. Actually, at the auction yard, it wasn't raining at all. So it was nice and sunny, and it was 15 or 16 degrees. Here it's cold and raining. It's 4 degrees here right now in rain. So it's amazing what an hour and a half drive, it makes a difference in the weather. So yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it for today.